Good evening, YouTube. How are you today? I think it's Monday evening. And what is life about? The next one, temple as a unity community. And I've got a sort of issue with this. And I think this one's going to be a religious nut one. Because I brought my children up on a couple of religious stories in the Bible. One that I hold really close. And I've talked about 2 or 3 of them. And up north, everyone's sort of making me out to be a liar. And their God. That's been written down for years and years. And I was thinking, how can I explain this simply, in simple terms, without because knowledge in the word sort of separates us, because one word I get confused if I can get confused so much by the technical words and labels, like different dimensions and realities, and it's just quite simple really. So I was thinking today, how's the best way to go about this, especially with what's happening up north, because as you can tell I've got really dark eyes, and my grandfather, who passed away last year, came from Lebanon. He was a refugee from World War II, and the sadness in his eyes always told me that something had happened. And thankfully for the internet, I was able to look a little bit further into the history, and I look at the photos of the Holy Land before World War I and II, and pretty much it stayed the same for about a long time. And now Europe and the Middle East are so divided, it's like World War II's never ended. And it's got a lot to do with the temple story, simply. I think if we can fix that, we might be able to fix the other problems all around. So how do we go? Do we start backwards and go back in time, or do we start first? And I think the first one, which is simply, and one of my children's most favourite stories of all, is how after travelling around as refugees for a very long time, Moses and his tribes weren't very well accepted. And after Moses died, Joshua they encased the 10 Commandments in an ark, which has been, to me, mistranslated over the years. I explained it to my children as the Ark of the Convent was once again our agreement to help each other, not divide each other by wealth or knowledge, and help each other and help Mother Earth, and try and use what we can utilise on top of the earth to help us. And stop the bloodshed in God's name. So they came across a land in a city called Jericho, and for 7 days they walked around the city with the ark, and they played music and music and music and music. No blood was drawn, no weapons, no nothing, and the walls came down, and that was the birth of modern day Israel and the convent of the Ark.